Right, another download from the internet. So this is a colored ladybird, so we'll try to make that today. I'm just going to put a new layer on top and Disney pen. Okay, actually I'll go this time with the Sketchmaster one. Let's see how that works out. So I'm going to make this a little bit bigger there so we can see. Right, let's start with the little piece where the head is, or the eyes. There we go there, and then we've got this going something like that there. And we've got this here, and then we've got another white line there. Just get that bit out of the way. Okay, and we've got this bit that comes out here, and from that side, that's went a bit. See, there, and comes around here. Okay, now we've got this other piece that is coming like that and goes back up there. Let me just see if I've got that right. Okay, let's make that a bit more. This is the rough one first anyway, so that's there, I think, yeah, and then it's going that way. And we have a split in the middle there, and then we've got these black marks here, there. One is here, another one there, something there, and then there's a line going, basically something like that on both sides. Okay, so we've got that bit there. This has got another line here and one down this side here. Okay, we've got this darker bit here. Okay, and we've got these antennas coming out like that. Yeah. Let's make that bit better. Okay, and then we've got the one of the legs that is coming out here, and it's going like that, and then it's going around a bit straight there, and then there's something like that, and then a little fingers, and then we've got one that's going down there like that we can't see. Okay, then we've got another one coming out from here, going about there, then down there, and then we've got another one, and then it's like that, and then we've got one that's hiding behind there, it's coming out there, and then we've got that leaf there. Okay, so now what we'll do is try to make the leaf, and it's on something like that. Okay, I've made it too big, I think, on that one. Let me just go back on that. And this is coming from around about here, I think, yeah. And then we've got a line going through the middle. Yeah, I think we're about there now. Okay, I think we've got the rough lines that we need now to work on, and we'll go to the next layer now, make a new layer. Actually, on that I'm gonna, with my two fingers, I'm going to tap layer 2, and we should get the opacity slider, and I'm just going to make it a little bit lighter so that we can work on our next one. So I'm going to go back to layer 3 and probably the Disney one, and I'm going to make the shell first. So that's there, and then that goes around there and comes back up here. Actually, I'm just going to wipe that lip piece off there because it's got like a little gap. Yeah, about there. Right, okay, that's one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another layer now, and I think today I'm going to make everyone on a separate one so we can see what we can, if we can get any better results that way. Right, that's that piece done, and I'm going to go on another one and then make the front bit. And this little nostril bit here. Okay, so I've got all that, and then I'm going to go on another one. It's going to be a lot of layers, but I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the legs on one so that we get everything in one shape. And this one here, something like that, and it's coming down here, then something like that, yeah. There, and then we've got another piece there. Okay, so we've got legs on one, we've got the other one, and then we've got this leg here. I think it goes underneath like that, yeah. And I think I'm going to make the antennas on this one as well, so something like that. Okay, so we've got that. Then I'm going to make the leaf. I think I'm going to make it on top of this one, so add layer there. So we've got the leaf that's coming from underneath, something like that. There we go. And then we've got a light line coming through the middle like that, yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do on this one is I'm going to make another layer on top of this one now and start filling in with the colors. I'm going to see if I can find some textured that doesn't look, does it? Okay, no, maybe not. Let me make it a little bit bigger. Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is basically, I think I'm going to do with the selection tool. That would be easier for me to just fill in easy. Let's go there and there, and then go around there. There you go, and that's full. Okay, so see, undo. Where's undo? Where is undo? Is there undo on this? I know there is undo somewhere. Canvas. No. Okay. Well, I've undone anyway now. So okay, I've got it there. Then we'll go to the next layer, and this one here, and we'll go on top of that. See, make another layer on top of that. So like that, and then I'm going to put that as a reference layer so we can color inside. So we'll get the red, put that in there on both sides like that. So we've got the red in there now. Okay, then we'll go on top of the god, I've done it on the wrong layer. Get back out. Alright, that was the reference layer, so we can do this now on that new layer. I just want to keep them separate so we can see what we really get with this. Right, this layer, new layer on top, reference layer again, and we want to put in this black color, and we'll just put that in there. There we go. And I think we got the next piece, and then we'll go on. I keep doing this again and again. I keep forgetting to select the new layer. Right, there we go. Okay, now that's done. This bit I'm going to put another layer. I'm going to make that as a reference layer, and oopsie, I think I've got to select 10 and then put the black color in there like that, and the front. Okay, so we've got the colors in where we want them, and now I think we can start working on the leaf and on the, let me just see if I just unclick the leaf where the line is. That top one? No, it's this. Okay, yeah, that's what I've done. I've colored in the one I shouldn't have. Okay, never mind, so we can work with that. Right, let's see if we can now. That one we put another, we'll do clipping mask. Oopsie, not that one. Undo. That was wrong, shouldn't have done that. Not clipping mask, new layer on top of that, and we'll do a clipping mask with that. Just want to put those textures in there and that color. So I'm going to see if I can find some textures. We've got dots there, we've got shall we start at these dots? Yeah, that is okay, I think. Yeah, so then I'm going to go for a little bit lighter color there and just color in that middle bit there, something like that. Bit of here, and then we've got this bottom bit. Then I'm going to use the smudge tool just to smudge that in a bit. Okay, let's see if we can get rid of these black lines that are visible. I think with this we can go over it and the ladybird and everything, and we're not affecting anything. If I go there now, I can just blend those in, and that way we're not touching anything else with the as you can see, we're not touching nothing on the where the ladybird is, so that way it works out better for us. Okay, so I'm just going to get rubber and just go around it up to where I want it. Just get rid of that. Okay, we got the leaf near enough what we think we need. Right, okay, I'm just going to get a little darker color now and go back on that, and then just do these corners a little bit like that, and some shade here. I think that's a bit too much, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it a little bit lighter there. Okay, so I think the leaf is looking okay, except for that we've got to do the outlines and all that kind of stuff on it. And we'll go on this one now and we'll make a new layer, and then we will do our, actually we will bring, is that, no, that's the leg bit, and this bit I think we will move this layer on top of everything, so that way we can see everything where we put these little lines. What I'm going to do is get a black color and start coloring these in. Oopsie, that's a bit too much. Actually, I forgot the wrong pen actually as well. I just want to see what happens with this pen. Okay, it's not going to come out the way I want it. Okay, so what we will do is select the pen that we want to use, ink. I haven't got one pen that I use all the time. I just pick any pen that, you know, that comes in front of me basically. But that way at least I'm not stuck with one pen. We've got this bit here, got that bit there, color those in. See, color that in. No, I think there's somewhere where it's open. Where is it open? It can't be open. Oh, it doesn't look open. Let me try that again. Okay, might be on the wrong layer as usual. No, I'm not on the wrong layer, so I don't know why it's not letting me color that in. Strange. Okay, so we'll get, oh, I know why, because it was a reference layer underneath. I think once we take the reference layer off, then we'll be able to color that in. Yeah, where are we? Our reference layer was there, isn't it? So if we switch that off, then we might be able to fill them in. No, okay. might be doing something wrong somewhere. Okay, let's see if I'm on the right one. There, probably that's why I wasn't filling in. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, once you take the reference layer and come back to the layer that you're on, then you're okay. Then you can basically fill them in. Okay, that one there. Yep, let's get that a little bit closer so it looks a bit better. Okay, there we go, and I'm just going to fill that bit. It's not there, but I'm just going to do it. Right, on the other one we've got this orangey color as well, haven't we, in there, and then we've got the white shining on there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get like a smudgy type of brush. First I'm going to go on the dark side and pick this color up, and then we're going to go on this one and put another layer on top of that, and then we're going to go clipping mask, so it's clipped to, keep doing this wrong, don't I? New layer, yeah, clipping mask on new layer, there we go, and then we'll just, that's a bit too much. I think you got to get used to what kind of pens you need and everything in this, so I'm just going to go about there, and at the bottom about there, and then I'm going to pick this orangey color as well now, and that's about here, something like that, and then we've got the middle bit here, this bit here on the side, and I'm going to take this round about there. Okay, so we're getting that like a 3D effect coming up now, slowly. So now what I need is, I need like a pen, and then I'm going to get this orangey color. Yeah, that's the one. So I'm going to pull that over from that side right all the way down. Then we're going to go from this side as well and pull that all the way down. Okay, and then I'm just going to smudge that little piece in like that so the black can be seen. Right, now we've got like another, this white bit here. That's, see, I need the coloring one again, and we can just slowly smudge that in there, and we've got one little piece here, and we've got a bright piece here, something like that is shining there, and yeah, it's getting there slowly. So once, I think we need this little dark one down on this side here, so we can see that it's a line going down, and one on this side slightly as well, and that one's about there, and then we got this little just on the corners of this, so just to show that there's some darkness there. Okay, so we've got it about there. Now we're going to go on the other layer. We are actually, have I got my black colors all there? Yeah, they're all there actually. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so what I might have to do is go on this layer and make a new layer on top of that, and clipping mask on that, so it's clipped to those, and then I'm just going to go just about there where the color is and see what I can do on that. Just want it to blend in so the outlines are not too sharp. It's the same here. Okay, right, okay, I'm just going to get a smudging tool and smudge that in a bit. Okay, so actually we've got another black spot that I forgot all about. There was a black spot around about here, isn't there? Go back there and just make that one there. There we go. Actually, let's just do that again as well. That one and that one. Okay, so right, we've got the outlines and everything there. Okay, now we want to go for this black color here. I'm going to put another layer on top and do a clipping mask there, and then I'm just going to select this grayish color that we've got here, That's pointing in like that, and then we've got one piece just here, and that is about there. Yep. And this is coming out about here like that, and then we've got this other white color a little bit more there. So, and now we've got to get these white colors in there, but we need a pen for that. Hang on. So right, okay, so I'll have to do that with the one is on that side and one is on this side. So basically we've got those lines there. So yeah, that's looking fine. Okay, then we go to the front bit, and then we put another layer on top of that, and then clipping mask again. And what I'll do is select this light white color that is there. That's going about there, and then it changes to the white on this side like that. And then we've got the eye bits that are there. God knows if they're eyes, but whatever. Then we've got this bit here. Okay, so I think we've got the ladybird nearly to what we want, and I think what I'm going to do is start. Actually, I won't be able to do that, will I? You know, let's see if I can take out the black lines that are around. Does that make it look better a bit? Okay, so I might need to make another layer underneath here, new layer, and then just get a black color and just color that bit in. Yeah, so it looks like there's dark color under there. Yeah, that's it. Just make it like a shadow there. Okay, and I think we can go on the leg layer now and start filling that in. So I'm just going to fill that one in as it is. Oopsie, that pen is a bit the coloured one in it, so no, a little bit bigger. Yeah, there we go. Want to fill in? Okay, now mind. Right, so we've got this leg here. A little bit bigger than that might be better, so we can colour it in a bit better. And there we go. And then we've got the antennas like that. This one here for the leg. And I think we'd be better off just putting a little bit black here, just here like that, so can't see the separation then. Okay, so we've got those lines there, and I think what I need to do now is make another layer on top of that, do a clipping mask on that, and this light white that I've got here, I'm going to try to see if I can get that on there. White, not green. That's the one. No. Okay, let's see if I can just do the outsides of these. Okay, and we've got some light on here as well. Okay, and some on the antennas as well. And that side, we've got some a little bit on that bit there. Okay, so I think we've got the ladybird nearly what we need. The only thing I'm not happy with is the leaf bit. Okay, I think I need to take that one out and then see what we've got on the leaf. Okay, we're on the leaf layer now, and I'm going to combine those two together so that we can merge them down. Yeah, and then I'm going to see if I can just, that's a bit too much, and blend these bits in. Yeah, something like that. that side as well, so it looks like natural, so they don't look too choppy, the lines. Okay, there we go, and I'm just going around all the edges. Okay, it's got this white color at the bottom as well, hasn't it? So what I'm going to do is see if I got my, yeah, that brush, that's what I want. And that's a bit yellowy, let's get that one. That there, and then we got this other green, the lighter green on that bit, and we've got this line coming through the middle there, haven't we? Let me just make that a bit smaller so we can get that line in. Something like that, and then we've got this bit that's a bit darker. I'm just gonna okay. So we're about there. Oopsie. I think I better use a rubber. And that side as well. So okay. I just want to get this other side a bit more. Okay. I need to get that same dark color and go around it. Once more, we'll do that again, and just to make it a little bit more thicker, the line on that side. Okay, so I'm just going to get that, just get that rubbed in a bit, smudge tooled in. Okay, so okay, forgot the leg at the end, haven't I? Oh, typical. Okay, so we'll get the black color. Fill the backlight, that one there, something like that, and there. And then we get this white color that we need on the legs, something like that. Okay. I think I need to go back on the leaf one there just to make the leaf. On the leaf one? No. Need to go back on the leaf layer. Come on. There we go. Now we've selected it. Just want to basically get it to smudge off so it looks coming straight down. Yeah, something like that, so we can see that's coming through. Just get that line there and just fill that bit there so you can see that it's coming straight through it. Okay, so I don't know, is it looking okay? Not perfect, but somewhere there. Okay, let me just merge these down and see what we get out of this. Just want to delete that one. Okay, let's merge down. That one merge down, and do we need that? Yeah, we do. Okay, so we got to merge that one. Okay, hang on, what's this one? Merge down. And do we need this one? Yeah, we do. Okay, so we merge that one down again as well, and this one merge down to that, merge down, merge down. Okay, so where are we here? This is the middle bit, so we need that to merge down again. And do we need the outline? We could use it, but I'm going to go with like a blur on it and see how it works out. Yeah, about there, so it looks a bit like it's got 3D now. So we'll merge that down now, and then we'll merge. Shall we merge that down yet, or shall we need a little bit more dark color under there? Okay, let me just see if I can get this darker color that's right next to it. near it. Yeah, something like that, about there, yeah, just to show that's the shadow of the ladybird. Just going around where I think there's like a little shadowy thing. Okay, so that one's there, and let me just get them there like that. Looks okay, and I'm going to go with the same thing, and then I'm going to go with that dark color again and just go around this other side as well, just to make that line a bit better on that side. That's a bit too small. Yeah, that's about right. So just go around there and about there. Okay, I'm going to get the smudge tool again. I think that's a bit too much of the smudging. Get that down. Smudge tool, mate. Actually, let me just choose a smudge tool that I can. Let me use that and see what happens. That's a bit too much. No, I think it's not working for me. So what I might do is just get the rubber and just rub those bits out that I don't need. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Yep, and that's fine. But there, and there we go. Okay. So I think now what I'm going to do is select that, invert. Okay, so what I can do now is get a little darker color, and actually, what layer have I selected? I made a mistake. Oh no, that's okay. And undo, I think undo that. And what I want to do is I've selected this layer, so can I color inside that? Yeah, I can. Okay, that's good. That's what I actually wanted. So I want the, yeah, that one. And I'm just want to make this, oh, the selection's gone. Okay, never mind. Well, I think the easiest way for me is to make a new layer and do a clipping mask. I think that works out better for me. So what I'll do is get a darker color now, and then just do the outsides like that, and a little bit there. You can do that, and some on that side, and you've got this side here like that. Okay, what I'm going to do now is turn the opacity down on that, so we've got like a light, too much, yeah, there we go. And let's select the green again and see if we can color those bits in. And we should have been able to do, and let me just there, and then we can just get those back in where we want them. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so rubber again, get those little extra bits out of the way. I think I'm making this longer and longer, am I? Okay, right, what I'll do is I think I'll just unclick that and change the background color to a grayish color there like that, and then what I'm going to do is select all the layers like that, and then move this in the center, and there we go. And that's basically it. Let me just get this white out of the way, something like that. There we go, and then I'm just going to smudge that bit a little bit down so it doesn't look too. And there we go. Okay, and the smudging is not brilliant on that. Hang on, let me just get a different smudging tool. That's the one. Yeah, so that will blend it a little bit in. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's the, well, it's not really done, but I don't want to, I think I've already spent too much time and people don't like watching long videos. So all I'm going to probably do is go around these bits where the, like that bit there, and just go around slowly around those bits so the sharpness of those lines goes away. But well, I'll call that done now anyway. So okay guys, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.